Welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney, and you can follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
And I'm your host, Marco DePrence, and you can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm your host, Shazam. You can follow me at _kid and play_.
And I am your host, Solomon E. Stretch, and you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
Emphasis on the stretch.
Yes, sweet babies. And we are on season 2, episode 62 if you're nasty, but 32 if you alive. So hallelujah, we here, sweet babies. Okay, and
From Janet to Juanita buying them. What just happened?
I just want to say that our cup is empty, and I don't know why. But that means we need money.
Get into the money.
So, sweet babies, you can give us money by buying chats and super stickers in the YouTube chat or buy stars on YouTube. on Facebook. Or you can subscribe to our channel for $4.99 a month. That will help give to production, help us go live for you all. You all have been very generous with giving to us, and we thank you. They help us pay for this stuff. So, really, really do appreciate you. So we left this empty. So, 5, 10s, 15, 20s. Hundreds. You get shouted out.
A wise preacher once said bands will make her dance.
And
the Bishop
you know
Juicy J.
And Solomon will let you know how you can further support the podcast.
And you can further support the podcast by tuning into our YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate when you comment, send us DMs in our Instagrams and our other social media platforms, but on our YouTube, we love it when you like, you comment, and you subscribe.
Yes. Okay, so Marco, how was your week?
My week was fulfilled. It was Thanksgiving. I got to spend a lot of time with my mom. Then I got drunk in the house and did karaoke.
With your mom?
She passed out, child. She was tired. All that good food I cooked.
You ain't good.
I ain't
You see how fast they lie.
But I got to spend a lot of time with my mom. She said she just wanted to relax and just like be in peace. And she watched Family Business on Netflix.
BZ Plus? That's
It's
on
on
BZ Plus,
Netflix.
ain't it?
No, that's on Netflix.
No,
Family
upgraded.
Business.
I thought that was the gospel.
Thank you,
like with Yolanda
Beyonce,
Adams.
for the $1.99. We take that too. Sweet baby.
But she had a good time. My Thanksgiving was decent. How was yours, Shazam?
It was good. So I literally just got off the plane like an hour ago. Went back to Indiana. It was 17 degrees, excuse me. So it was really, really cold. And I ain't built like that no more. I might be a brick house, but baby, I was freezing. But I spent so much time with my mom. I spent times with my nephew, my dad, my siblings. It was amazing. And like, I feel like you guys share similar sentiments. When you go home to your parents' house, you really feel rejuvenated and relaxed. So I was writing in my journal that my goal is to be able to recreate that same feeling in Atlanta. Because I feel like a lot of times we come back to Atlanta or Houston or DC, wherever we're from, these black, gay, metropolitan areas, and we get back, and all of a sudden the anxiety kicks us in the face as soon as we walk in,
Right.
and the pressures from life. So I'm trying to recreate that. Solomon, what did you eat? Because I know you was eating
Before
up some
you
shit.
talk, Ken, thank you for $4.99. We appreciate you.
Not somebody said, come on, Destiny Fulfilled. It is.
Always and forever.
Solomon, what'd you
Yes,
eat up?
Shazam the Stallion.
Who said that?
Oh,
Look,
you be riding?
On my feet.
so my Thanksgiving was good. This actually was my first Thanksgiving not spending with my family of origin.
Okay.
So I spent time with my chosen family, so my best friend and some other friends / coworkers, and we had a really good time. The food was amazing. So I love Mediterranean food. So it was more Mediterranean. There was the mac and cheese. There was all the meat stuff that the meat eaters eat. But I really enjoyed my portions.
Was there dressing?
There was dressing.
Was there yams?
There were yams.
Was there greens? Baby, it wasn't
I don't remember if there were
Thanksgiving.
greens. No, so the funny thing is, like, I had a couple of bites and, like, I was ready to go to sleep.
I ate 5 plates, so
I had like 2, and then I relaxed for a second.
I ate a lot of
woke up
food.
again.
Rodney,
Right? Look, he was just waiting for somebody to ask you.
These bitches ain't gonna ask me.
Well, since you asked, no. Honestly, I was not able to go home, but I was able to spend time with my other family, so that was really cool. Thanksgiving really, really fun. We had played a game with the family. I won, of course. Black Card Revoked.
Oh, that's fun.
I heard about it. I haven't played it yet.
And I was kicking ass and taking names.
As you should.
Check me on the checkboard, bitch. Yes, and also we had a Super Bowl party again for the Saints and Falcons. We call it Super Bowl. We just playing around. The Saints also, unfortunately, but it was really, really fun. They had gumbo, lobster crab bisque. My cousin did a whole little spread. She had a brunch, a lunch, and a dinner. And I was like, damn, Thanksgiving times 2. Okay. And my refrigerator still on full.
Public service announcement. If you have those leftovers in your refrigerator, throw them the fuck away.
Throw them away. Look, you real sunny. You going to freeze the shit in the freezer.
Throw that away.
In the Frigidaire. And you going to make you a good meal.
If your refrigerator is white, you can keep them, though.
Not a white refrigerator.
Stay out my house, bitch.
Before we get into the streets, let's go ahead and pay some bills. If you don't know, you guys probably already do know, but in the description box there is a link to free 1 month of app. I am stuttering today. What's going on?
You're fine. Take your time. Take your time.
I did. That was it.
Take your time, Reverend.
So if you don't know, now you know that in the description box there is a link so you can get 1 month of Apple TV or Apple Music, courtesy of Apple, because they are official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. Why am I stuttering today?
It's okay.
And then also make sure you check out our merch shirt. You know, it's cold outside. You know, it's cold outside. Get your hoodies. Get 2, 1 for you and 1 for your nigga at home.
Or just get a man.
Get you a mug.
So
you said a mug or a man?
Both.
Okay.
Fuck a man. Get you a mug, bitch. Ding, ding, ding.
Cheers to that.
All right. So, very much so like Shazam, after my mom left, I felt very like rejuvenated, relaxed, and peaceful. So I tapped into Andre 3000's album. Did you guys listen to it?
I did.
When I tell you, when my mom left on Sunday, I turned it on and like I cleaned my whole house, bleached everything down, and just was like in a cleaner mood. If you guys don't know, it's a flute album, so it's just very instrumental. He beat most of our mainstream rappers. So 24K within its first week. So, you know, the GOATs are always going to continue to GOAT. I enjoyed it. What'd you guys think of the album?
I really liked it. It's very calming. Mm-hmm. If I was smoking the weed, I'll be getting high to it.
I was definitely drinking some wine.
Yeah, you know, if I was smoking the weed, a weed smoker, however you want to say it.
Chronic.
It's very calming. Like I fall asleep to it. Mm-hmm. Like it's one of the songs called "Pussy Something," and I was like, "Yes, for the pussy beat." He said, "Sing to the pussy."
You got to.
But yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. It's unique. It's very
unique.
Yes,
you did that.
That's what you are. Category
bad.
Bitch,
somebody just said something in the comments. What they say on YouTube.
Apple Music just came out. My account, child. I thought a man was texting me, and it was a man. You don't hate that the fucking word.
And they say Apple Music always taking money.
Every like fucking 15 days, I be like,
baby, I got titles.
Subscription.
I will say I didn't listen to it. I've heard good things about it, but with Andre 3000, I was really like. I was probably expecting something totally different, and I can be honest about that. And I hate that I'm like holding him to like what people think he was gonna release, because that puts an artist in a box. But I wasn't expecting a flute album. I wanted like some like good like grooving music, like, and I didn't get that. But I haven't listened to it, so maybe I'll listen to it when I fall asleep tonight.
Yeah,
I think it'll fit your mood and your aura. He does have a song on there. What is this? It's pretty long. I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally The Way the Wind Blew Me.
And it's 12 minutes and 20 seconds?
Yes.
Nope.
The longest is he broke history with the longest song on Billboard. So
I would just say get your taste bud of music up.
Oh,
because it's really, really good, Shazam. And I think it's fine. I ain't scared of him. Yeah. And I think, no, honestly, I think you would really like it. Like,
so Rodney, the thing is like I don't want to listen to Andre 3000 play a flute. If I wanted to listen to people play flute or play classical music, I would listen to some actual people that like really do that. I wouldn't want to listen to Andre 3000 do that. So step my music taste up, sure. Sure, girl.
Thank you.
Question: does anybody?
You gonna thank me later when you play it?
Rodney, what instruments do you play?
I played the tuba in 7th grade.
You look like you played the tuba.
And I did it well.
You look like you like to suck and blow a lot, baby.
We'll get into it.
You don't put me blowing on that.
Speaking of common music, Metro Boomin also y'all know who Metro Boomin is. He's a major producer.
Metro Boomin, isn't that who did with Future March Madness?
Yes, March Madness, Bad and Bougie. He did Nicki's Want Some More. He just had I'm gonna fuck this word up.
Symphonic.
Thank you. He just did a symphonic orchestra.
Orchestra.
Thank you. In LA, with a famous conductor, Anthony Panther, 45-piece orchestra, and it is beautiful. One thing I do love about music is that, especially like rap music, hip hop music, that we can transition it into just like instruments overall. Like as I knew she was gonna come up, but like Homecoming, like the live version is so much better because I get to hear like the instruments and still got the visual in my head. But I really like this. It was very common, and it still gave me like rap hip hop, but just on a different level in the scale.
Now, who is this?
Metro Boomin. He made some of your.
If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm
so what
gonna
did he
shoot
do?
you.
He's a producer, DJ.
No, what did he
say?
I'm lost.
You don't know Young Metro Boomin?
You know you gonna.
You do. You heard a lot of his songs.
Future.
You know.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Oh, that's him. Well, shit, I know that. I was like, I was sitting here lost like potato, like, yeah.
He made some of our faves like beats and things.
But so he just made an orchestra?
No, he had an 1.5-hour set.
It went viral on Twitter. It was great. We'll have to send you the video.
beautiful.
Step your music game up.
Well,
Your
look,
music taste.
let me reset my card.
Black Card Revival.
Somebody on Twitter was like, if more music producers went to college for music, we would get more things like that, which I don't think is technically right, but it was a little shady, so I kind of laughed at it. I think I retweeted it.
But I think this has been a weekend of musicality, because Jacksonville Jaguars, they played Victoria Monet.
Did you see Southern and Fantasia?
Yes.
Southern and Fantasia. What I did not know I needed was Fantasia singing Overnight Scenario and throwing ass in a black bodysuit. Amazing.
Scenario.
Yes, and she was throwing ass.
But when I tell you, like, hearing the instruments and seeing the performance, and I actually love seeing Victoria Monet tweet. Was it a tweet? It was a tweet about just the appreciation of her music being played by a college band. Like, that was just amazing. So I think
it was On My Mama.
Mm-hmm.
That was so cute, too.
It was everything.
You know, the gays and Jay said back in the day.
When
somebody said Rodney sound like somebody's uncle. Now, who is this?
you know when the gay star Jay said in the club, it's time for me to go.
Back in my day, I did a little counter too.
There's just a lot going on.
I actually, at this point where club culture is at, I wouldn't mind the gays Jay setting in the club because nobody's dancing anyway. So somebody dance.
They show the fuck don't.
Get rid of sections. Throw an 8 count.
Child, gonna get sweaty.
Okay.
Girl,
throw that back out, girl.
Turn to Diana Williams on the dance floor.
So also, as mentioned last week, we'll have more details on this Diddy situation.
Oof.
It
It
is going downhill from here. So he just allegedly stepped aside from Revolt.
No,
TV.
he did.
Did he step away or was it anonymous decisions?
I feel like the board to be said, bitch, you gotta go.
Typically at big companies when something like what's going down with him happens, now the Cassie thing was probably just like okay, but now it keeps happening. Most of the time they ask people to step down because it's just a bad look.
Yeah.
He's probably is he the CEO of Deleon too?
I think
just
he's just
the
the
face
face of the brand.
Okay, he'll probably get removed from that. Like he's not going to be the face or the CEO of nothing. He's probably still going to get his check, but they're going to remove his face from everywhere. It's going to get bad for him.
Can I play? I want to pull a Solomon card.
Wait.
Let's play devil's advocate.
Okay.
So
I was about to say.
let me see. Can I do it like you?
Okay. Let's
Like
see.
Simon.
Do
Like
look.
Simon.
Look,
Simon says.
Or Solomon with an A.
Solomon.
We need a Solomon Says segment. Put that on the books for next
I know,
season.
that'd be good. So let's be real, right? I was thinking about even with the gay culture, right? You have a lot of gay men who has these nice bodies that are taken care of. And I feel like you know what you are looking for when you go in that type of environment.
Okay.
Now it does come with some type of pull, and a pull. I'm not saying you get your ass beat, but like you're gonna get, it comes with the territory. So should we in fact feel sorry for people who sell their souls for money? One, or should we just be like, girl, you know what you signed up for?
Ooh, this is gonna get ugly.
Question: Who sold their soul?
Some people, you know why these girls be at the football games, basketball games, gay men too. I'm calling everybody out. They be wanting these men with money, and it comes, and I feel like you know what you signing up for. There's like go to somebody's hotel room at 4 o'clock in the morning. What you going up there for, baby? To play cards?
So
Possibly.
I will say that you may be wanting a sexual encounter, right? You may want you might want your back broke, but at the same time, you're not asking to be beat. You're not asking to be raped. You're not asking to be chased down a hallway.
Remove all of that.
No,
I'm not saying
but that's a part of it.
Can't
You
remove
can't
it.
remove that when you're saying you know what you're asking for. That's almost like victim shaming. Let's be very clear.
That's not. I don't think that's everyone's case.
But so what was your point to tie this to the Diddy
Because my
Cassie
point
thing
is
then?
this: if I really got my ass beat, like I'm just being me, I'm not speaking for nobody else, and I really was really hurt, I'm going to drag this shit all the way. I'm not settling, cause bitch, if I put it on paper, I'm going all the way through. So did you really want money? Which is okay. I'm not mad at that. Or did you just want to get your? Or did what do you really want? What were you really trying to achieve? This is my honest question. Cause if you wrote, it was a lot of. That it was documenting in that thing. So, like, what was the purpose?
So
Before you
Go
go,
ahead.
I feel like we have to take into account that when you are in that situation, there are so many people in the gay community that have been in domestic violence situations and they don't leave. There have been straight people that don't leave. So I feel like until you're in that situation, you can't be like, oh, did you sell your soul for money? Did you do this? Because you don't know what that feels like. Like, he was whooping her ass, like, and people are watching and nobody's helping her. It's like, what's the psychology principle called where everybody's watching but nobody jumps in?
Shit.
Bystander effect.
Yeah.
That was called. Yeah, so it's bystander effect, and you're watching this happen, and you're like, okay, this man has all this money. If I leave, like, what's going to happen to me? Like, I don't think you can
So
say,
I
did you
agree
sell
with
your
all
soul?
of that. What I'm saying is this: if you're going to go to the courts, why not see it all the way through? That's just my question.
Let me say something. I feel like she is seeing it all the way through because everything is crumbling down on his empire that he built. She just opened the floodgates.
And she got more than 30 mil. Let's be very clear.
And I didn't read the whole lawsuit because I don't understand law and all that, but I understand. Well, let me not say that because I don't know what she's been through, but I understand maybe a little bit, a piece of the pie of what she's been through. It's not easy to just walk away from a domestic violence, being raped and beat up and all that shit, having somebody shave their head. How do you walk away from that when everybody around has been watching?
Let me do this one question, because I was in an abusive relationship for a long time, right? And how can I word this? I stayed, me personally. So if the person I was with previously was to get money, is it fair for me to now bring my trauma and try to take him to court?
Wait, what?
Will you victim shame me? Like, let's say he hit the jackpot for like $45 billion, and I say he used to beat me, and I have proof he did it.
Different.
That
I think
is.
that's
Is it different?
I think it's different because this is someone you and so.
What's the difference?
So backtracking, like as soon as you brought that up, I was like, but you talked about being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But you beat his ass back, right?
And not only did you stay,
I had to fight back, Cecilia.
but hold on. But not only did you stay, you also talked about going back.
Hello.
And in that situation, there wasn't a whole lot of money. Not to my understanding, there wasn't a whole lot of money.
college refunds.
And so,
Ramen noodles.
Okay, Walmart runs.
Spam.
and back in the day, those college refund that was a lot of money.
Okay,
to some of
refund
us.
check trick.
Okay, but so
One trick pony.
and at the same time, Like, there's a difference where you have someone who already has the money, they already have the fame, and then you get into this situation, and you may know that there is this involved, but then you see the rest of this, and you're just like, whoa. And even still, with the money or without the money, there is this inability to leave. And sometimes they still go back. And so the thing is that there's really no difference in victimization. The scenario that you presented was different. Because if your person, the person who you're with, comes into money and then you go after them, now we have to talk about your motivation.
But if he beat my ass and I feel
But
like
Diddy's
I'm
always
wrong,
had money, baby. He's always had money.
Okay, wait, but Mandrill said, so don't make sure I read this. Cassie filed a civil case. Settlement was the end goal, not criminal.
Exactly.
So she wanted to settle.
Yes,
thank
it was
you.
civil.
And
And then the floodgates are open.
But the way she worded the papers, all criminal charges are for grabs via feds, etc. And then James Savage said Cassie was 19 years old, and to enter that type of world, I could only imagine what she endured and the fear of leaving. Diddy's a rich man. I'm not. So let me say this. I'm not saying that's not all true, but you know what you're doing when you go with a man with money and at a young age. I'm sorry, if we're not gonna be real on that aspect, I can't have this conversation.
But
with y'all.
even going with a man with money, you're not expecting to get your ass
I'm not
whooped.
saying that. But if you,
So what was she expecting then? What do you mean? You're not landing. You're not landing the plane, Rodney.
You're not. You just want to argue. It's
No,
okay.
you're not landing the
That's what you like to
plane
do.
because
You
you're
like
not
to
making the
argue.
connection.
So my connection is this. Let's take out the beatings. If you
can't. That's the whole thing.
I'm just talking about this a whole this take that out.
So this should have been a total segment away from the Diddy situation.
No,
we're just saying.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna move on. So I'm gonna say this. So if you are 19 years old and you walk up to whoever you are in love with, your favorite celebrity, and you get with him, you know you with him for how he look in the money. Can we all agree to that?
No.
Girl, okay.
He groomed her. She is 37
You are
as
19,
of today.
dating somebody that's 40. You know what you are doing. We're not finna play these. Now, she wasn't a child. We're not finna do that.
But she was a young adult.
I know girls right now who sit at the club that's 19 that be trying to get these men with money.
And we're in a different age right now.
I think the fact of the matter is that they are even if they're walking into it to get money, if they're walking into it for stability, if they're walking into it for financial gain, they're not walking into it to get raped. They're not walking into it to get beat.
I'm not saying you get your ass raped or beat. I'm not saying that. But what I'm
So
saying
the plane has not landed
It
still.
is landing. But what I'm saying
We started our
is,
final descent.
Hey y'all. But what I'm saying is that you know what you're doing. Now if you get your ass whooped, you should go and file, do whatever. But you know what you're doing. When these girls at these basketball games trying to get the basketball players to get pregnant, they get pregnant for a check. You know what you're doing. When you're nutting in these people, and you know what, like Future, you know what you're doing. You don't want to claim your kids, but you're nutting everybody. You know what you're doing. Like we gotta hold them accountable.
We're gonna pin this and we're gonna have a segment.
Okay, we have to because
we're gonna dive a little bit
And
deeper.
not only did we land, but we crashed and burned.
Please put on your life vest and pull the little string and blow in. And there's a wide advantage.
Wait.
There are 8 exits on this plane. 2 in the front, 2 on the sides, and 2 in the back. In the rear compartment, if you reach under your chair, there's a life jacket. So when Rodney starts running his motherfucking mouth and the plane goes down, you can put it on. Slip it over your head, around your back, pull the straight tab.
Please put your Oscar man on yourself first. Then help your neighbor.
In case of an emergency, oxygen mask will. Child.
And then last but not least, I think yesterday, Sunday? Oh, football Sunday. See, this is why you can't say nice things about people. Y'all know last week I was praising T.I. about what he did for the community and things like that.
That's not all you said. That's not all you said.
I mean, I like T.I. Like,
But you shaded him before you gave him
did.
his flowers.
You did.
We gonna hold
you
y'all
see
accountable
why?
today.
Because I know niggas. Like,
Oh, really? Oh, really? You know
I do.
nigga? You know?
me, I am one. No, I tried to get this man his flowers, and now
I'll get him my name.
You gonna recant his flowers? You taking them back?
He still helped the
no,
hood, though.
he helped the community.
Okay.
We're gonna hold it there.
Make sure we
But
not
then
taking
he
this
just
man
did
flowers.
some fucked up shit on live.
What did he do?
So him and his family went to the Falcons game on Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know how this altercation started before, but you see King, his 19-year-old son, on live. And to me, from my perspective, it looked like it was just like a friendly, maybe son-father conversation, and then something triggered one of another. Then they started arguing, and then King is like, I stand on business. You don't really want me to air you out. And I was like, oh, this is getting a little deep. And then T.I. chokes his son in front of all these people and on live.
As he should
have. Thank you, Rodney.
As
Yes.
he should have.
I don't think so.
King want to be from the hood so bad. And I don't know
Look
what
who
the
his
problem-
father is.
I don't know what it is with black folk wanting to go through the struggle so bad. We do not have to go through the struggle to be successful. Best believe if my mama was T.I. and Tiny and they was rich as fuck, I would not be like, yeah, y'all grew up in East. No, I grew up in the suburbs behind a gate. Like, so it's like, it's weird. And then on top of that, he was being disrespectful. Like, his mom told him to stop, and he pushed her. So after you pushed her, all 800 of your veneers would have been on the ground because you got too many. 800 veneers on the floor at the Falcons game. That was crazy to me.
The pushing was definitely very disrespectful. I do understand where King is coming from. Just growing up and being the only male in my family and having everything given to me, I didn't want to be raised like that. I wanted to earn everything that I accomplished. There's a clip floating around social media, probably from The Family Hustle, their TV show, stating, well, he was crying to his grandma, stating that he just want to make his name for himself. And that probably comes from not being under his father's shadow, which I can't deter that because I'm not a celebrity child. But I feel for him because I stand on this. I would never name my son after me because I want them to have their own space. I don't want no juniors. I don't want no thirds. I don't want no fourths. Create your own identity, not under me, but after me.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this. He has an identity complex crisis. For one, because I have my rest in peace to my brother. Mm-hmm. Lord know I love him. He was a king. Now, we wasn't rich like the T.I.s. I'm not going to put it out there. But we wasn't in the hood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my brother wanted to be hood so bad. And I'm like, bitch, you see how our cousins living? Roaches crawling. No shade. Like, oh, please, Lord Jesus. Roaches crawling.
Oh, my God.
Don't really, you know what I'm saying? Just don't really have the same living qualities that we have. Yeah. But you argue with mom and dad to go down there and get in trouble with them. You don't have to live like that. Yeah. And that, to me, I never understood that. Like, you have a 2-parent household. You're not hungry. You have a car. Like, mom and dad is doing things, and your cousin's tearing your shit up because you the fool riding the whole neighborhood around trying to be cool. And I'm just like, why are you living like that? We don't have to. Mm-hmm. So, to me, that's unfortunate. And I don't have children, so I don't know what I would do if that was my child. But I know my mom and dad love my brother so much. They took his jails. He went to jail a lot. He stole, rap sheet long as hell. Like, that's the type of life he wanted to live. And it sucks to be a parent, I feel like, because you feel like you got to endure all that pain. Like, King he was very disrespectful. Like, your dad and mom probably pay for your veneers, all 20 of them, how you live, what you driving. Your parents pay for that. And your dad is out the hood. That means he don't want you in the fucking hood. He know what the hood gives. He don't even rap about hood shit no more. She ain't on that shit no more. He is trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? So, I would never understand that how you come from, being poor is not cool.
It's not, and I don't know why. Like, what the
why the fuck would you want to be poor in the hood? For what, bitch? You can't even fight. He won't last one day and not go for it. Talk about on business.
What business you on?
Bitch.
I think I was okay with them having a father and son debate until he pushed Tiny. I think that's where the line, like, that's where it just went too far. Like, your mom is telling you to calm down, and you're not calming down. Like, and then when T.I. said you're embarrassing yourself in the family, that's when you should have, like, clocked in, like, okay, I'm maybe doing too much. But you kept going. But then we have to think, like, y'all probably, so you're so hood, but you're in a suite at the Falcons game, right? But you want to be from the hood. So you're in a suite at the Falcons game, probably done drank up some liquor, and now you're, like, bucking up at your parents. That's insane to me. Somebody said in the comments that
drinking expensive bottles, not that the hood niggas drink either.
Girl, you're not drinking E&J.
Oh, 40.
Okay, or Mad Dog 2020.
I was just about to say, or Mad Dog 2020. What was your favorite color? The blue raspberry?
I didn't drink Mad Dog, baby.
Oh, orange.
How do you feel?
I am keeping in the back of my mind that these are entertainers. And so
promotion.
All of this is just show. I do believe that it was disrespectful for him to be pushing on his mother. I do agree with everything that y'all said. And at the end of the day, this is entertainment. This is going to boost their ratings. This is going to put eyes on their brand, whatever that brand is. And at the same time, I think it is unfortunate for people who are going to look at that brand and say that I want that. Because there was a whole conversation about dropping out of school. And so I saw T.I. who was like, yeah, hell no. And not in this conversation, but in the previous conversation. Like, he wanted to drop out of school to pursue a rap career. And then in this conversation, he's like, stand on business, talking about this is what he wants to do, like this is who he is, but it's not. So,
and if your dad is a rapper who is very
Popular.
Prominent.
Thank you. I
don't know why I'm saying
thank
words.
you, co-host. Thank you, Whoopi. Oh, and he's telling you that he don't want you to be a rapper. It's for a reason. Like, you so wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm a rapper. You probably go through a lot of shit.
But I don't know if he's saying, I don't want you to be a rapper. I think the conversation was, you are not that rapper. Because like I looked at the whole argument and I put myself in it, right? And I put myself in this position of me arguing with my dad. I would never.
My dad would have punched my damn face.
I would never, because my dad is a soldier. Like, my dad is a straight up soldier. And for me to like come up to him and be like, I'm from the he'd be like, just die.
Somebody said, I think there may be some underlying things we don't understand about King, because he did mention that he was truly raised by his grandmother. He says that a lot. But even if you're raised by your grandmother, there's just a fact of respect for your parents, you know? And I will say, when I see somebody disrespect their parents, like, it just turns me off so bad. I don't even care if you're my friend, I'm going to correct you. If I'm dating you, I probably am going to dump you. Because if you're going to disrespect your parents like that, you're probably going to treat me like that. Like, you don't have no respect or reverence for your parents. I don't care what your parents have done to you. At some point when you're in your adult life, you have to get over that and walk away with that, and then, like, respect your parents. Them is your parents. Like, you only get one set, and when your parents clock out, that's it.
So
I agree. And at the same time, like, looking at that previous conversation, not to give this too much attention, but looking at that previous conversation when he was talking about dropping out of school, like, you saw his grandmother, like, coddle him. Like, she was going after him when he was storming off. And T.I. was like, no, let him go off and let him have some alone time. Let him deal with whatever he's dealing with, and then he can come back. Which I think is really great parenting. But you also have this dynamic between parents and grandparents, because grandparents, they spoil their grandkids.
True.
Well, that's all I have in the streets. Shazam, take it over.
Out. Okay.
Terry said that the problem is these kids stop getting whoopings. Hell the fuck yes.
You saying whoop the kids?
Hell yeah, whoop these damn badass kids. They fight teachers and everything in school, cussing out, talking about Pound Town in kindergarten.
Fat pussies and stuff.
Girl, what a belt. The belt.
Go to your room and give me that
Side
TV
note,
too.
on top of that, so you remember you told us the pussy story about, like, was it your nephew that came home and said that? My brother-in-law said he went to go pick my nephew up from school, and there was like some kids standing outside, and the kids was like, big titties, big titties, big titties. And another little boy was like, say it again, say it again. And he was like looking for the teachers, and the teachers was just standing there. So it's not like, it's just all over the place. Somebody said, did we already discuss Diddy? Baby, we did. We did. Michael, we discussed Diddy already, baby. You'll have to watch the reclip.
Oh, he on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, what's going on?
So, situations with Shazam. We coming out of the street straight into a situation. Why you on God and Solomon? It's always good, baby.
It is always good. I'm just...
Everybody take a sip. You might need a sip for what we're about to do.
I got this drink in my cup.
So, situation with Shazam, it's always a situation that we've all been through. It's always something that we may enjoy, we may not like. It's something that we have all encountered. So, there's always named after a song. Last week, we broke down Nicki Minaj, Roman's Revenge. Today, it is Getting Some Head by Shauna and Ludacris.
Oh, baby, what a day.
Getting some.
Okay.
Getting some.
She
the
said
remix is good, too.
You know you niggas want a bitch like me, okay?
Apple bottom.
She said, "Hey, little dad." Like Shauna went off. So flowers to Shauna. I don't know where Shauna is at, but as female rap, like Shauna was one of the girls that really she could ride a beat.
Rap.
Yeah, she was, and she was pretty.
I looked up her Instagram just when I saw this. She is.
What's she doing?
She's not getting. She needs some better marketing.
Okay.
Mama is flowing.
She's still
Really?
rapping.
Mama is rapping and looks damn good.
Shauna has always looked good.
She got that BBL. Mama said, "Bitch, I'm here. I'm one of the girls."
Oh.
Oh, it looks good on her.
Okay.
It looks good on her.
I don't see. The thing is like new female rappers, they all have BBLs, but Shauna didn't have one, and she was still fine. And she would rap her ass off. She was flowing with Ludacris. Shout out to Ludacris and his like Falcons game thing. We should talk about that. That was good.
Him
But-
coming from the
Send
sky.
the IG so we can see.
Okay.
All the old school rapper females are like doing shit and we don't know. Like Jackie O is like a nurse now and shit. It's crazy. But some head. Getting some head.
Jackie. Oh.
Shauna. We're gonna talk. So we talked about an episode about eating ass. Now we're gonna talk about suck some dick.
Oh Lord.
Head 101. Ooh.
Well, goddamn.
Well, we know,
So,
we know your answer.
Right, we're gonna get right into it. Martha said she wanted to demonstrate for the class, baby. Do you enjoy sucking dick?
I do. So like growing up, well, not growing up.
Wait,
like,
wait,
Oh
wait.
Lord.
No,
Don't
so I
start off
did it.
right there.
Did you just pull a Trina and said you be sucking dick by the time you was 10?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Growing up in
Look.
this gay world, like 18 and above, like I hated sucking dick. And then I met my perfect match at the time, and he just really wanted head all the time. I was like, God damn, my jaw's hurt. Are you gonna nut soon? Like, what's going on here? Like, why am I down here? So, I mean, now I do because I know how to do it. But
Oh,
yeah,
get into it. Fall face first. Rodney, do you enjoy sucking dick?
I do.
Oh,
I do. If it's veiny and hard.
it's veiny and hard. You
And you got 5 minutes because my jaw hurt.
Not the
I
gummy
don't-
worm?
Hell the fuck no. Well, if I'm going to give you fellatio, let me be professional.
oh, girl.
Oh, now you want?
He's been showing out all day, baby.
If I'm going to give you fellatio, your penis needs to be hard. I'm not sucking a worm.
If
to
you have a
get
penis,
hard.
I ain't sucking it. You better have a dick if you want me to suck it.
Black dick.
I'm just saying, like, I don't have time for that. Like, if you see this body outie and I'm naked and you see the lips in
it's
his
like
mouth and you talking about,
So you're telling me
like a
that you're
gift
not
waiting
gonna
to be
like,
unwrapped.
you're not gonna suck it and let it grow in your mouth.
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
My jaw hurt. These jaws, I don't know what I'm doing
It's not
wrong.
gonna hurt
Y'all
when
can
it- when
teach
it's
me.
all-
5 minutes in, this shit is saying,
I can teach you, but I got to charge.
girl, I got 5.
I got 5. Okay. Solomon, how about you?
Yes and no.
Wait. Okay.
So the actual sucking part, yeah, I like showing out.
Ooh.
But most important, like I like the.
What do you like, Sal?
I like it in my throat.
Oh, wow.
Slap it in my face.
Not everybody coughing.
I want
You
to
like it
test
in
that
your
little
throat? What that mean?
jiggly-
Like they throat fucking you? So you're not sucking, you're just getting your throat
Yeah.
fucked. Oh,
Yeah, with the.
girl, you like to be choked.
Yeah. Choke me,
My
smack me.
throat.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, you already answered what your favorite
No,
part
what
was.
about you?
Oh, I'm gonna. Yes. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it well.
You sucking to get it hard too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to see it grow. It's a
I don't-
snake.
However, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If it's not hard, and I'm like, okay, I feel like sucking some dick. Dang, I'm gonna do
Let me
it.
see this a question for
Solomon
ass.
said Solomon looks like he could dislocate his jaws to suck. Oh my god. That's what Michael on Facebook said.
Michael, I can't do all that.
I just feel like if you're gonna do it, regardless, like y'all telling me y'all ain't never like dated somebody or had a little hookup and like the next morning you was like, okay, I'm gonna suck some dingling, and they was asleep and you just rolled over and put it in your mouth and it wasn't hard yet, but when you started sucking, it got hard. Y'all ain't never done that.
It was already
I
hard.
don't
I'm with
suck my
Ken.
man's
Thank you,
dick.
Ken.
I don't suck
Hold on,
dick,
could
man.
this
Gotta
not a
take your
question?
time, slow down, enjoy those jaws. Ooh.
No way.
Yeah, you be going
This
too
not a
far.
question on the sheet. So when for y'all who do give head longer than 5 minutes, are y'all sucking to make him nut?
No, it's for my. If I
Yes.
suck a dick, it's for my enjoyment.
You are sucking to make him nut?
Oh no,
Uh-uh.
it's
No.
for my enjoyment.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good question.
Well, both of. What's the difference?
But sometimes I just want to get. I'm gonna get a sweater that says "Mind your business." Sometimes I just like to get on my knees and just like suck a dick.
So you want to suck it on your knees?
Yeah.
With the rights on the floor.
Sometimes on my tippy toes.
Do you wear knee pads?
No, my knees is good. Megan over here.
Okay, dick
Right,
sucker
the
supreme. So, what is your favorite part about sucking dick?
Dick
I already
like a
answered.
Supreme.
Solomon said he wanted his throat.
I don't know. I just like the feeling of it. Just
I
going
like
in
watching
and
his
out.
reactions. I
And
want to know,
like-
like, I want to look at your face. I want to look you in the eyes. I'm gonna take your soul.
I don't want to look at you.
I'm
I just want to
recruiting.
know. I just want to feel it like pulsating in my mouth.
Oh my god!
When I know that I'm
Not
doing
pulsating.
good.
If
You
they're
know, like, it be-
pulsating, they might come.
No, like, but like you can tell, like it's just.
Then
I
that-
don't.
so
I don't know how to
Rodney,
explain
baby, it might be. You might actually be letting it grow in your mouth if you're feeling it
No,
pulsate.
no. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just you can just feel it like by the moans. You like, oh, I'm doing this shit, and he got the little vein. I pay attention to the little vein on his penis. I be like, yes,
All right. Show and tell.
show it to him.
Okay, so when you're sucking dick, what's your favorite part to focus on? Like you be like, okay, when I do this nigga gonna go crazy. Solomon, well, you're just leaving it in your throat. Never mind. Marco.
No, not necessarily. No, repeat the question.
So when you're sucking dick, what part do you like to focus on? Like, what is the part that you're like, okay, this is where I'm gonna focus because this is my trick. Like, this is my rabbit out the hat on that ass.
Not the rabbit out the head.
When, I'm gonna have to demonstrate on this one, but hold on. So when,
Girl, not on my arm.
so
You gonna put his hand in your mouth?
No,
about to do
but
it.
when you can make your throat go like this.
Oh, I can't do that.
What did you like?
He's
oh,
like squeezing my wrist.
like how
so
they do with their booty holes.
ooh,
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah. So you're like, I can't do that. How do you
Like
do that? How do you do that?
like a Kegel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you? He's doing a Kegel with his throat.
I don't know how to do
Can
it.
you lift up your throat and do it one time? Can we see?
No.
No, you don't have a dick in your mouth. I want to see what your throat is doing. Just doing shit. We don't talk about anything else.
No.
But what do you? Can you tell us like the action? Like, what are you thinking? Because there has to be something that
Are
you're
you
thinking
swallowing?
to like.
I don't get it. What are you doing?
I can't do it.
Can you do it? I can't.
Fuck no, girl. I can't do it. That's what I said.
I'm just swallowing. I'm not.
There was a gift the other day that said, "I got friends that can suck dick so good they can take your man." And Solomon, girl.
He already getting throat fuck. He about to steal everybody's man.
Girl. I feel like my favorite part is like, this is very. Somebody said until he nuts. What do they talk about on YouTube, y'all? They talk about something. Y'all missed it.
Sucking dick until they nut.
Oh, so I would say my favorite part is like, depending on the role I'm playing that day in the bedroom, child, because I'm not a one-trick pony. If I'm gonna suck the dick, I'm probably gonna go like a little bit lower and lick the gooch too, because there's nerve endings there, and that's gonna make them, yeah.
That'll do it.
You know what I like doing?
Wow.
I like playing with the balls in my hand
While you're sucking dick?
while I'm sucking dick.
Okay. I feel like that. That's
I
a.
just like balls. I don't know what it is.
I like jacking and spitting on it. Getting it
I
super
can tell
sloppy.
the way you was
Get
making that noise. That noise. Don't be doing that shit in my dick. I
Y'all
would
lead into
kick you
that.
out.
Sloppy or regular?
Hold
You a
on.
sloppy
So
girl.
I love
Barbecue
a
wants to
sloppy
know
Get it.
how long should oral be?
Oh.
5 to 10 minutes.
No. Because I feel like, for me personally, I feel like foreplay, oral is including foreplay, and depending on the role I'm playing, if I'm being Miss Bottom Supreme that night, you only got so much time. Because
How much time?
No, I'm talking about bottoming. I'm not talking about oral yet. Because it's probably going to be like foreplay, oral, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to let you do what you want to do back there. But then after that, I'm probably going to go back to
So
oral.
you playing tennis?
Tennis. No,
Back
tennis.
and forth.
No, tennis is when you're like, in my mind, tennis is when you're like flip-flopping. I'm doing like, okay, like I'm gonna give you some good throat, and then I'm gonna give you this gold mine between my legs, and then I might go back and do some more oral. So it's like, I
So
don't think
you suck the dick after it goes in your ass.
my coochie is clean. Yes, I do.
You know, but Lauren, me a lot of some boys don't like to do that.
If you say that
and
you
I'm
wouldn't
like,
suck
your
a
ass is clean. Why are
Right.
you not sucking the dick?
so your booty hole must be dirty if you're not sucking the dick after it's
That's
come out of
how
your
I feel
ass.
too. And I'd be like, well,
So yeah, I feel like it should probably last for me. I feel like I like to suck dingaling, so it's probably gonna go like 10, 20 minutes. I'm gonna do it.
I'm
about
5 to 10
like
minutes top.
10 to 15 minutes.
What about you, Solomon? You like to get punched in the throat?
Not so much on my sister.
I'm gonna say much longer than that. Yes.
Longer than 20 minutes?
Well, I think the whole sexual experience should be lengthy.
Now we ain't doing all that, Cleotha. We want to know how long you sucking the dick.
Who's Cleotha?
I just made up a name.
I'm Celia tonight. He Cleo's the child. Like,
Put a time on it, please.
he can't because it's unlimited back there. It's like unlimited mimosas.
I'm
They
not
just
gonna
keep
say
going.
unlimited, but we could do an hour.
A second dick?
And your jaw don't hurt.
It's in his throat. It ain't his jaw.
But shit, how you not sore in the
You
morning?
gotta
No
like.
longer.
You be talking regular in the morning.
Talking fine just now.
You don't got gag reflex.
Solomon has a head doctor, a doctorate of head, okay? Because, baby, ain't no way.
Hop like this. Come on.
Rodney had to call off work, boo.
I can't come in.
But the thing is, like, not just head, but I think sex in general should be pleasurable. Like, you should enjoy doing it, and if you don't enjoy doing it, then don't do it. And
Sex
at
can
least
be
don't do it with
long.
me.
Like, the whole experience can be long, but I can't. I'm not sucking dick for an hour. We're not doing
I'm
that.
definitely not sucking dick for no goddamn hour. An hour? Straight? Or are we taking like a break?
I mean,
Somebody said if I'm getting it, read that comment.
Y'all are
No,
wild
I'm not-
on this YouTube.
I want y'all to read that comment. What they
What?
just said. Somebody said something
They
about
just-
if I'm
they
going
just
crazy,
commented.
drill it, suck it, spit on it. Like they said something.
all of it. Who is that?
Man drill. It's on YouTube, baby.
Oh, where?
Michael
on there.
Michael said there's a reason why it's called a job, blow job.
What did Mandrill say? I don't see his
I don't
comment.
I just seen it. It was like it said something about spit on and everything else. Y'all find it. So sloppy or regular, Michael? You're giving sloppy, girl, because you was making all them noises.
I like sloppy.
Rodney,
Regular. I'm not for black. I'm throwing
What's
up.
regular?
like no sloppy.
Wait, so it's like
Like you
you
just
want to be
kissing
like, you know, like suck the dick. You doing a good job. You want like Sukiyana when she throwing up on the dick with their face like.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
He said if I'm getting it, go crazy, spit, slap your face, and all that. If I'm sucking, like he just gave a whole explanation.
Well,
I don't know
I
how
can't
y'all
see
keep
his
missing
I don't
it.
see it, but that's okay.
I know that's right, man, drill.
You better go off, Mandrill.
Mandrill, look.
Look, somebody
with
jumped
you.
the green said an hour is crazy. I'm with you too, baby, because
I feel like
what?
sloppy is the only way to give head. If it's not sloppy, I don't
You
want
like
it, and I'm not
sloppy?
giving it.
Yeah.
so you
Both-
Sukiyana face.
No, not Sukiyana, not like that. But it's gonna be sloppy. I'm gonna pull it out and spit on
But
it.
she
And
said blame Trina.
so
Look, we got Team Solomon over here.
interesting. I'm sure they
Ooh,
do.
another team, Solomon.
That's my good girl, James. Child. James, how you be sucking a dick, girl?
He said 20 minutes top.
She lying. So it says, are you? Oh, I'm saying it says like it ain't my segment. So, are you? This is gonna put a little role play. If you're topping the person and are you sucking your bottom's dick? Are you doing it or not? Because some people are like I'm not sucking my bottom's dick.
Yes.
I am.
I am.
Okay, I
Well,
like
I'm
that.
gonna
That's very
flip that ass
mature.
over. Pound town. Thugging
Let's
with my round. Niggas, I'm looking for the
No.
hoes. Hoes.
I said hoes.
No, hoes.
Oh,
The
I like how you
word
did
on the
that.
play.
I like how you did
Do
that.
y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. We'll go there later. So just to wrap it up, because I don't want to tell all y'all secrets. If you had one dick sucking tip for everybody who's watching tonight on live, what would it be, Rodney?
Focus on the tip.
Do it on the tip. Do
With
it
your
on the
tongue.
tip.
So you got to put in your, like,
You're gonna demonstrate.
I can't do it because you can't see my mouth, but like, you got to have this. This got to, your tongue, your outer side of your tongue has to be massaging the dick. I can do that. I can't goggle like him, but I can. I
Too much.
massage.
We're on
I
the
can
same side of
massage.
the table.
Oh, well, both of
forgot
y'all.
Marco.
I'm talking about how he do the kegel with his
Oh,
tongue.
yeah, no, I can't do
But
that.
I can give you a good massage on my tongue.
Marco, what's your tip?
Don't forget the gooch.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that's a given.
No.
Everybody not
Some
liking the
people forget
gooch.
it.
No, I don't like to lick the gooch.
I'm looking the gooch. I'm looking at
And
all
then if you
girl from
break,
the rooter
just
to
go
the
back a
suitor.
little bit further.
Oh, you want them to eat your butt too.
Sometimes. Up and down.
Do one of these.
I feel like if you're gonna go to the gooch, you might as well go to the booty hole. Like you might as well. Sloppy.
I did.
James said sloppy head, watery, teary eyes. My God.
Oh, James. All right.
James.
Solomon.
This is why we are Team Solomon.
Ooh.
As
Okay, Terry. So he like when the bottles be hard. Yes, Terry.
I would say my tip,
Terry. Terry, give us a dick sucking tip, baby. Go ahead,
Yes.
Solomon.
What was I gonna say? Oh, ask your partner. Ask them what they like, or have them instruct you.
With a leash, walking you around a party?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's a separate occasion.
To wrap it out, I feel like my tip would be, and I don't know if people have heard this, but when you're sucking dick, if you hum, it relaxes your throat and your mouth. So you can, next time you're sucking dick, hum.
So, like, what song am I
Or
on?
moan.
any kind of noise that activates your throat and like makes your mouth move, it will
Are you
open
humming
and
a
relax.
song or you just going,
Well, no, because you don't want it to be awkward like you're humming on a dick, girl.
You can hear somebody humming, though.
No, you
I think
can't.
he meant like humming. In
No,
his,
no, you're humming. Like it's like humming, but it's not. I'm not.
What is humming?
I'm not
What
humming
is
wading in the
humming in
water,
your head
girl.
gonna do?
I thought somebody was gonna
It's
skip
like
over that.
it's very like you can. Child, it works. Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm
Go-
gonna
if
try
you-
it, too. I want
Google,
to try it.
literally Google
Each one?
hum deflation.
Don't judge me if you hear it.
Be like, just a second.
I'm
I got
about
a
to
song
try-
for you, girl.
I'm about to try something.
Oh, wait. Are y'all one hand or two hands?
One.
It depends on the
I
moment.
no hands.
It depends on the moment.
No hands,
I feel
and
like
no dollar,
every.
and no dicks.
Oh Lord, I feel like every situation depends on something different. If I want you to come, I'm gonna go two heads and give you a change up. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I'm gonna give you a change up. But if not, sometimes I might just do no hands. Depend on if I want to be submissive, I'm gonna go no hands. But if I'm gonna be in control, if I'm being aggressive,
How you gonna
girl,
look that girl away? Solomon, you done.
0, 1, 2.
see, cheers to that, Solomon. Solomon, take us away on that note, baby.
Before we get into Menage a Trois, here at Open Relationship Podcast, we are all about community, safe spaces, and open-ended conversations where we can agree or disagree and still be heard. We will have live shows like tonight, merch, and giveaways that are already live. And you can click the link below so you can be part of the conversation and join the fifth seat. All right, y'all. So for today's Menage a Trois, the conversation, they want to know, like, have you actually had like a bromance where you can chill with your friend? It's strictly platonic. I'm sorry, not platonic.
You want to sit over there today?
I do not.
Okay.
He got rid of you that quick?
Look,
The Santa girl ain't no good.
but strictly platonic, but very intimate. Like, do you have that kind of friend where you can take naps with, share a bed with, watch TV with, like, share your stuff with? Not your goodies, but your stuff.
Yeah, so I have a friend where I can actually do that stuff with. We're not fucking, because a lot of people fuck their friends. I'm not one of those girls.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta call it. You girls be fucking talking about, that's my bro, and they be fucking in the background. No. Like, I can sleep in the same bed with my friends. With
How many
three
friends?
of them.
Okay.
I have three like that. Like, I can get naked in front of them, change in front of them. Like, it's like a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I don't look at them any type of sick. It's like looking at my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's very brotherly. Like, I can hug them, I kiss on cheek. You know, I can, if I'm drunk as fuck, I be like this on them in the club, and people might think we might be together, but we know we got going on. Like, we're just strictly friends. And I think you need friends like that, and it's okay to be, I don't want to say intimate with your friend, but show affection.
Well, isn't that a form of intimacy?
Hugs and shoulder
I think of
length.
sex.
That might be a problem.
I would say yes, but I say that there are like different things for like different friends, if that makes sense. So like, I don't think any of my friends, now if we're on like a trip and we're like in an Airbnb and I go take a nap and somebody gets in the bed with me and takes a nap with me, that's fine. But like, there's not nobody that I would call them and be like, girl, let's go eat and take a nap. Like, it's just not gonna happen like that. But there are friends that like, yes, I go out to eat with, yes, I can be like, oh my God, I'm finna take you on a date. I have a female friend like that. Like, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take you on a date. Or she'll be like, I'm finna take you on a date. And we do that. Like, you date your friends. And it's strictly platonic. Like, I don't want to have sex with them. It would never be like that. It's literally just like, yeah, like, it's okay. It's like a little bromance without all that other shit.
Very much so. I do have a few friends like that. I'm thinking of two right now that I wouldn't mind changing, sleeping in the same bed. I'm very big on intimacy. So as y'all know, like, I like to give hugs, and you know, if the wine or liquor is flowing, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you so much, and like, give me a hug. Like,
Can you do that sober though?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, the bottle's in my hand.
Well, I'm just asking.
But that's a good question.
But you
but
done
yeah, I can.
diagnosed him just then.
So what? What'd you say?
Girl, sound like we was gonna have an intervention. I was like, shit.
No.
No, I can, because there are those times where it's just those moments where either I need an ear that needs to just listen, or vice versa, where it's just like, I just need a hug, let's talk. Like, let's just have a moment together. Like, let's create a safe space for each other.
Well, the reason why I asked is because, you know, you have those friends, and I've been that friend where, you know, you drink, and then it's just like, oh my God, I love you. And so you fall into that conversation. But it doesn't, it's not this, like, you're only that person when you're drinking. But you're not as loving or as open or as affectionate when you're sober. So that's why I was asking that question. But yes, I have those type of relationships. I have a couple of friends who, like, I could actually take naps with. We can cuddle up on the couch, watch movies with, and just have a really good time. Now, another question is, because you brought up dating your friends. And sometimes when you date your friends, like, you get all your needs met. So do you think in dating your friends, it keeps you single?
No, because I'm not fucking them, so all my needs are not met.
So you may not be fucking your friends. Oh, wow, that came out real smooth. You may not be having sex with your friends, but you have an intimate relationship with your friends, and you may be fucking other people.
And since you put it that way.
And so your sexual need is getting met here. Your intimate needs are getting met here. Are you creating space to find the partner who's going to provide both?
You know what? We had a segment about this, like, probably 4 episodes ago, or 5, where we was like how we be so stuck to our friends, we forget about our partners. I think that's those type of relationships where you are, like, you get everything you need for your friends. So, like, you rather hang around your friends and your partner. I think that is alarming. If that makes sense. You remember we talked about that?
I remember that conversation.
I think there comes a time that even though you may have these, like, dates with your friends, and I'm somebody that you have to find a healthy balance between your friends and your relationship, or if you're dating someone, if you're seeing someone. So in finding that healthy balance, there are some things that, like, you may have gotten from your friends before, like, oh, like, for example, I go to concerts with one of my best female friends all the time. I know there'll come a day where, like, her and her man will probably want to do that, and me and my man will want to do that. So it's like you have to find the balance, and there are some times where you have to just have honest communication. If they're really your friends, they will understand that. They're not going to be like, oh, girl, like, you used to go to Taco Tuesday with me, now you go with your nigga. Like, they're not going to do that because they're your friend.
Say it again.
You used to go to Taco...
My nigga.
Oh. I was saying, you might to go to Taco Tuesday. But no, I think you just have to find a healthy balance, but I do think you do remove some of those things from the platonic friendship that you would be getting from your man. Because eventually, like, in my mind, if I'm dating somebody and they was like, oh, well, me and my friend, like, we normally have a sleepover once a week. And I'm like, okay, like, that's cool when we're getting to know each other, but I'm your nigga now. Like, the sleepover's over, girl. Like,
every night.
We're practicing for marriage.
He said, I typically watch TV and hang out in my room, and my close friends get my bed. There's no issue. Things are sexual, they're sexual, and we don't play that. LOL. Now, I had to wait till you said LOL, sis.
Yeah, because LOL.
It's like a chuckle.
I agree. There are, like, friends that come over and, like, there are friends that show up in my house and I'll be like in a towel, like, girl, do whatever you want to do, like, because that's just my friend.
Yeah.
But I will say that for me personally, my bedroom is like my safe place. So I'm not like, you can't come lay in my bed and watch TV with me, even if you're my friend. Like, girl, don't even sit on my bed in your outdoor clothes because I'm gonna break your neck.
Because why are you in the bed with clothes on?
I like to be in my room. But everybody don't be in my room, though. So let me just say that. Like,
Yeah.
I only, like, 3 friends see my room. You go in my room, we either have sex or somebody don't fucking. You know what I'm saying? But, like...
Wait, what's the difference?
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I'm not fucking my friends, but I had 2 types of people come in my room.
But, wait, so you said you're either having sex with them or you're fucking.
Yeah,
What's the difference
like
between
more
sex
intimate,
and fucking?
Like, you know, fucking just like I want to be...
And then they got to go.
So, fucking is a hookup. Sex is like when you're... Okay,
yeah, okay,
gotcha.
yeah.
That was cute.
Get into it.
All right, so do you think if you have that kind of, because you kind of touched on it, like if you have that platonic friend who you are intimate with, have you ever encountered a situation in which they got jealous or you got jealous?
I've encountered a situation where I tried to befriend somebody strictly platonically, and because we were hanging out so much, they were like starting to like me, and then I was like, "Whoa, sis," and they was like, "Sis, like, yeah, you my sis, like, it's not that," you know what I mean? So I think you do have to be careful with that. Yeah, they had ulterior motives, so I think you have to be careful with that. But at the same time, it's like, That's just weird. Somebody said we can lay on the couch as friends, but not go to the bed for sure. Somebody said a relationship with my straight friend that they can like lay in the bed and stuff like that.
And James,
Agreed.
yeah, okay. What James said.
I'm reading both now.
Definitely laying on the couch. Yeah, my bedroom is my safe space. That's where
The magic happens.
yeah, like whether whether I'm relaxing or whatever the
Why do
case may
people look
be.
at me and then start laughing?
Because,
Cause your face is
Yeah.
special as be so funny.
We're looking at your throat.
but I do.
What kind of weights are you lifting with that?
I didn't know what kind of exercise your
Solomon in
fucking
the
ass
gym,
doing.
like-
The fact I'm still trying to make my throat kegel on the side.
Rodney, girl, I hear you choking while we on live.
Just keep to your skills. Wrap your tongue around that thing.
I do tend to date my friends. It's never been in an awkward space where they have alternative motives. Well, no, I lied. Let me backtrack. In my younger days, there has been alternative motives for people, but like nowadays, it's just like I'm very intentional. Hey, if you're not looking for this, maybe we can be friends, and then let's try to create a friendship. And if that friendship is not going, yeah, we can hit it exit stage left.
I had a friend who was very jealous of me making new friends. Not never jealous of me having a partner. So he'll be like, why you gotta, say like how we go somewhere and you invite like, oh, I got this new friend with you to meet. They all,
They're
it's all
not the same
snooty. And
person.
I'm like, bitch, why you got an attitude? This is just Brittany.
Jared just sent 1999. He said, didn't know you guys were going live. Sad I missed the show.
Oh, Jared,
thanks,
we
Jared.
posted it on
What's
the
up, Jared? What's
page.
going on? How you doing?
And somebody said Solomon is in rare form on this episode, baby.
Wait, how?
I don't know. Ask him. Black Boy 186. And Poppy QTV said it's tricky because sometimes the people you put in friend zones might check all your boxes when you cross that line.
See, I'm just not crossing that line.
No, if we friends, we just
Cause
friends.
it's like me fucking my brother, my cousin. That's just incest.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, like, if I call, so I have like 3 close friends like that where I would just not even, like, look like that. Like, that's weird. And I know they like all that incest shit on Twitter, where it's about fucking my uncle, fucking my cousin. That's what that says.
Whoa, how did we get here?
No, you be seeing the shit on Twitter. We all on
It's
Twitter.
clickbait.
Talk
But
about
But look,
fucking my uncle, fucking my cousin.
That's all we have for the menage a trois.
No.
Wait, before we
sorry.
go, but what Poppy Q said is true though, because a lot of Poppy Q TV, I think y'all didn't see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
see
did.
it.
So I think one of the things that you do have to realize is that a lot of relationships start off in solid friendships, and if you can build a solid friendship with someone, a lot of times you could build like a really really good relationship with them. So don't be knocking it now, child, because sometimes you might friend zone somebody and have to pull them back out the friend zone. But hey, Solomon said that's all we got for the menage a trois.
All right, guys.
All right,
Now we're
barbecue.
gonna get into the letter. Okay, so we have actually a reply to our previous letter in openers. We will give you a high five. You can guess which episode this letter was on. This to the true openers. Hey, y'all.
welcome.
Hey, new girls, too. We love y'all, too. So, how you can write the letter, you guys, you can email us at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com, or you can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com and click submit the letter. Now, we give you advice. We answer your questions honestly and real. We're not therapists, so don't come and look for a therapist. Go find you one. But we just like a good friends. Good. You want a good look, honest conversation. You in the right place. So let's read it. Hey guys, hope this didn't come through twice, but follow up on the 11/20/23 episode.
Well, you just told the answer to the
Oh
question,
shit!
girl.
Well, he wrote that. I'm sorry, but I did tell you, girls. Hint, and some still will miss the test. Okay, so the critical illness was cancer, and he went through chemotherapy.
B. Garrett
Honey?
said, "My boys, y'all keep going." He gave us $9.99.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we love you. We love our openers. Okay, let me start off for the girls because I'm messing up. Okay, so hey guys. Okay, so the critical illness was cancer, and he went through chemotherapy. Honey and Viagra does not work. Simon hit the nail on the head.
Now you knew you could have edited that.
His name is Solomon. Solomon.
What all O's?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Let me start over.
Yeah.
No,
please,
you
my
don't have
bad.
that much time. Just keep going.
Okay. Honey and Viagra does not work.
My God.
Solomon hit the nail on the head. I love him, y'all, for real, but he didn't tell me about any of this until we were invested. I'm so heartbroken, but it ain't shit out here. I'm almost in tears writing this letter. I have no outlet and feel alone, bruh. I could leave, but I'll feel like shit because any of our lives could change any minute. Damn, that's deep.
Rodney, I think you should respond first because you called him broken dick on the episode.
You a messy ass bitch.
They say they don't like a girl.
You know what? And it's
Ooh, you finna double down
no,
on
I'm
it?
not.
Coco Jones?
No, it's not working penis. So for me, it's really sad because I feel like a lot of people feel like how you find someone and they treat you so well, and then you feel like it's nothing else out there. But you have to trust and believe, opener. There's someone out there who can love you better. It's like better than him. It's out there. We have to look for it. I'm one of them boys who say that too. Like, oh my God, I stay because I know I ain't gonna find nobody better. But then it's sexual. So sex matters to me, and I have to be true to Rodney. I would, if y'all not married, you know, if I was married, I would stay. I'm gonna say that. Married, I would stay. But engaged, I'm leaving. Just keeping it real. But that's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm leaving.
I'll probably leave too, just from the content of the letter. It's just been all sexual. You haven't said anything like emotionally, like invested. I would.
He did. He said he loved him.
Yeah, but I feel like all we talking about is sex. Like, are you emotionally invested or are you just sexually invested?
Isn't love and emotion?
The way I read it, it said like I
Kinda,
feel like
sorta.
he's emotionally invested.
But if we are both invested in this relationship together, why weren't you honest at the beginning? I feel like just like any STD or anything, like, hey, so before we, do all that, let's
Now,
get
who's
this up.
supposed to gonorrhea unless it's
No, that's an
herpes.
open and honest conversation that you should have with somebody. Like, especially if you're invested, as they
Hold
said.
on. Hold on. Let
How
me
long were they
ask you a
before?
question because now you got me. My wheels are gearing. So you're telling me if you had gonorrhea every time you had sex with somebody, you gonna tell them you had gonorrhea before?
Invested. We were invested.
Interesting. I just had to ask.
I'm just going by the letter.
Okay.
It sounds like they were invested together. So I personally would look at that. But if your heart says stay, honestly, like stay. Me, Marco, I'll probably have to hit it to the left.
You got a PR girl. Shazam, what would you do?
Oh, she wants to come for me because she called the girl broke dick. Remember that, y'all. She called her broke dick.
They put my public.
Well, some
That
of
could
us
be a shirt, bitch.
We all have careers here.
some of us have masters, some of us don't. So next question,
And I'm happy with
Tamika.
my biochem, bitch.
Next question, Tamika. If you don't have a master's, please be quiet. Will the real master's degrees please stand up? So, you stood up, Solomon? That's why we sit on this side of the table, baby. Do you guys need help pronouncing any more words before I go? Okay.
Now we about to just fight.
Okay, bring it on, taters.
Not taters.
So, to bring it back in, I would say that it sounds like from my point of view that you're a one-trick pony, baby, and you're so worried about this dick, but what does the hole do?
Oh.
Maybe you should try to be the top. Try. You might like it, and then we fix the problem.
Trina Braxton face.
So yeah, maybe you should try. And honestly, like on some real shit, my heart goes out to you because that letter, like the last few sentences,
Right.
made me kind of
Dead
sad.
ass, for real.
But yeah, I would try to be the top. If everybody gonna be the girl, who's gonna be the boy?
Well,
That'd be
Solomon.
Honestly, like from the first letter, I don't remember how long they were dating. I vaguely remember it being like a couple of years, right?
No, he said almost a year.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Okay, so it was almost a year. So they've That's almost a year is like a lifetime in gay relationships.
It sure is.
And so I'm sure there's emotional investment there. I just would have to question, like, is it worth it? Is having this conversation worth it? So I think that there are other avenues to explore. You can try topping, you can try.
What if he's
whatever.
a strict top?
Who?
The guy.
You're not gonna be no strict top with no dingling that's not getting hard.
Not the public hat.
How can you be a top if you really
that
cannot
is-
get hard?
I'm
Like, for
being
real?
funny. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, girl, at this point.
Somebody said that's a discussion we should have had once we grew serious in time,
Yeah.
or when you knew it was getting serious. But I would have left. And Rodney not wrong. If something don't work, then it's ... broken.
Thank you, girl.
That's exactly what I said.
But also think about this, because I think the last line of the letter is very important. So say, for instance, you've been in this relationship for almost a year. You love this person. You like this person. You love this person. They get in a car accident.
Do you like him, or is he truly scared that he won't find somebody that loves him like this guy does?
I don't know. But the question on the table is, should I leave because the dick is not working? But the thing is, like, you've been dating for this person for however long. They get in a car accident, and then things stop working.
He had cancer. He is chemo.
I'm just saying, this is a whole different story.
Yeah, I
right?
was about to say I was
confused.
confused.
This is a different scenario. Like, say for instance,
different scenario. Okay.
Say for instance, like, you've been dating someone for the same amount of time. There's a car accident. There's some unfortunate event, and then a body part stops working. Do you leave because the body part stops working?
Depends on what the body part is.
So your answer doesn't change.
If I'm not married to you, I'm sorry. We could be great friends. I would help you out. I will like really come if you need somebody to bring you something, do something. I'm not that type. I'm not evil, but I just know I won't be satisfied. I will cheat on you. So I don't want to do that. If I'm just being honest.
That's honest.
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
I don't know.
This just brings me back to the question that we had: would you date somebody with a disability for that situation that you described?
Well,
Because you said if one of the body, no, because you said if one of the body parts aren't working, maybe a leg, or arm.
Disabled, not abled.
Okay.
Somebody said if he's leaving his ill partner because of a limp dick, then the partner doesn't need that toxicity. Once the chemo's over, the dick will bounce back. Shallow much? I don't know enough about chemo to know if the dick bounced back.
I don't know either. I just know I'm gone. I'm just gone. But opener, I hope that we helped you. Thank you for following up with your letter. That means you're really watching the show. You really appreciate us giving you advice. And any day, the decision is truly your decision, and whatever you stand on is what you stand on.
Yeah, that's the best thing you've ever said, girl.
Solomon, take us out.
Rodney, meet me in the parking lot, girl.
Openers, the ones who are gonna watch this on Monday, and then our live openers. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us, and our fifth seat openers, as we swallow hard topics. And
Yeah, we swallowed tonight, baby. I'm glad you say that line.
We
Say it
touched
again.
no hard topics.
As we kegel on hard topics.
as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.